Take thou some and seek to his throne. The young Athenian lady is lovely, stains of you. Anoint his eyes. Now, fair Hippolyta, our nuptial hour draws on apace. 4 happy days bring in another moon.
4 days will quickly steep themselves in night. 4 nights will quickly dream away the time. And then the moon, like to a silver bow, new bent in heaven, shall behold the night of our solemnities.
Happy be Theseus, our renowned Duke.
Thanks, good Aegeus. What's the news with thee?
Full of vexation come I with complaint against my child, my daughter Hermia. Stand forth, Demetrius. This man hath my consent to marry her. Stand forth, Lysander, and my gracious Duke. This man hath bewitched the bosom of my child. I beg the ancient privilege of Athens. If she is mine, I may dispose of her, either to this gentleman or to her death, according to the law immediately provided in that case.
What say you, Hermia?
I would my father look with my eyes.
Rather, your eyes must with his judgment look.
Relent, sweet Hermia, and, Lysander, yield thy crazy title to my certain right.
You have her father's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia's. Do you marry him?
Scornful Lysander. True, he hath my love, and what is mine my love shall render him. And she is mine. And all of hers I do estate unto Demetrius.
Demetrius, all about you to his head, was wooing Nader's daughter, Helena.
I must admit I have heard so much, and with Demetrius thought to have spoken thereof. But Demetrius, come, and come, Aegeus, I have some private schooling for you both. As for you, fair Hermia, look you arm yourself to fit your fancies to your father's will, to death, or to a vow of single life. Come, my Hippolyta. What cheer, my love?
How now, my love? Why is your cheek so pale? How chance the roses there do fade so fast?
Like for want of rain, I fell between them from the tempest of my eye.
Ay me, for aught that I could ever read, could ever hear by tale or history, the course of true love never did run smooth.
And let us teach our child patience, as it is a customary frost, due to thoughts and dreams, sighs, wishes, and tears, poor fancy's followers.
Hear me, Hermia. I have a widow aunt. From Athens is her house remote 7 leagues, and she respects me as her only son. There, gentle Hermia, may I marry thee. And to that place the sharp Athenian law cannot pursue us. If thou lovest me then, steal forth thy father's house tomorrow night, and in the wood I'll stay for thee.
My good Lysander, tomorrow truly I will meet with thee.
Keep promise, love. Look, here comes Elana.
Godspeed, fair Helena, whither away?
Will you leave fair? That's fair again unsay. Oh, teach me how you look, and with what art you sway the motion of Demetrius' heart.
I frown upon him, yet he loves me still.
Oh, let your frowns so teach my smile such skill.
I give him curses, yet he gives me love.
Oh, that my prayers to such affection move.
The more I hate, the more he follows me.
The more I love, the more he hates me.
His folly, fair Helena, is no fault of mine.
None but you, but that fault of mine.
Take comfort, he shall no longer see my face. For Lysander and myself shall fly this place, seek new friends and stranger companies. Farewell, sweet playfellow. Pray thou for us, and good luck grant thee thy Demetrius.
Helena, adieu. As you on him, Demetrius dote on you.
How happy some or other some can be. Through Athens I am thought as fair as she. What of that? Demetrius thinks not so. He will not know all that ye do know. And as he errs, doting on Hermia's eyne, so I, admiring of his quality, love looks not with the mind, but the eyes but with the mind. And therefore is winged Cupid painted blind. And as Demetrius looked on Hermia's eyne, he hailed on oaths that he was only mine. And when this hailsome heat from Hermia felt, so he resolved, Char's oaths to melt. I will go tell him of fair Hermia's flight. Then to the wood will he tomorrow night. Here meet I to enrich my pain, to half his sight thither and back again.
Here is is the scroll of every man's name who has thought fit through all of Athens to play in our interlude before the Duke and the Duchess on his wedding day at night.
And first, good Peter Quince, see what the play treats on. Then read the names of the actors, and so grow to a point.
Marin, our play is the most lamentable comedy and most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
A very good piece of work, I assure you. And a Marin. Now, good Peter Quince, read forth the actors by the scroll.
Answer as I call you. Nick Bottom, the weaver.
Ready. Name what part I am for, and proceed.
You, Nick Bottom, are set down for Pyramus.
What is Pyramus? A lover or a tyrant?
A lover that kills himself, most gallant for love.
That will add some tears in the true performing of it. If I do it, let the audience look to their eyes.
Francis Flute, the bellows mender.
Here, Peter Quince.
Flute, you must take Thisbe on you.
Who is Thisbe? A wandering knight?
It is the lady that Pyramus must love.
Nay, babe. Let me not play a woman. I have a beard.
Oh, let me play Thisbe too. I'll speak in a monstrous little voice. Thisbe, Thisbe. Pyramus dear, the lady dear, dear.
No, you must play Pyramus and Flute, you Thisbe.
Proceed.
Robin Starveling, the tailor.
Here, Peter Quince.
You must play Thisbe's mother. Tom Snap, the tinker.
Here, Peter Quince.
You, Pyramus's father. Myself, Thisbe's father. Snug the joiner, the lion's part. And I hope here's a play fitted.
Have you the lion's part written? Pray be given me, for I'm slow of study.
You may do it extempore, for it is nothing but war.
Let me play the lion too. I will roar that I will do anyone try to kill me. I will roar that I will make the Duke say, let him roar again, let him roar again.
No, you can play no part but Pyramus. For Pyramus is a sweet-faced man, a proper man as one shall see in a summer's day, a most gentlemanlike man. Therefore, you must needs play Pyramus.
Well, I will undertake it.
Neighbors, here are your parts, and I am to entreat you, request you, and desire you to calm them by tomorrow night and meet me in the palace wood.
We will meet, and there, most obscenely and courageously we will rehearse. Take pains. Be protected. Huzzah! Adieu.
How now, spirit? Whither wander you? Over hill, over dale,
Through a bush, through a briar, over park, over pale, through a flood, through a fire. I do wander everywhere. And I serve the fairy queen to do her orbs upon the green. I must go find some dewdrops here and hang a pearl in every cowslip's ear. Farewell, thou loud of spirits. I'll be gone. Our queen and all our elves come here anon.
The king doth keep his revels here tonight. Take heed, the queen come not within his sight. For Oberon is passing felling wrath, because that she, as her attendant, hath a lovely boy, stolen from an Indian king.
Either I mistake your shape and making quite, or else you are that shrewd and knavish sprite. Quoth Robin Goodfellow, are you not he?
Thou speakest right. I am that merry wonder of the night. I jest Oberon and make him smile, when I, a fat and bean-fed horse beguile, neighing in likeness of a filly foal. So swoop fairy, here comes Oberon, and here my mistress, would that he were gone.
Ill met by moonlight, proud Titania.
What, jealous Oberon? Fairy, skip hence. I have forsworn his loved company.
Tarry, rash wanton. Am not I thy lord?
Then I must be thy lady. Why art thou here? But that, forsooth, your love Hippolyta to Theseus must be wedded, and you come to give their match joy and prosperity.
How canst thou thus for shame, Titania, glance at my credit with apology, knowing I know thy love to Theseus?
These are the forgeries of jealousy. And never, since the midsummer spring, met we on hill, in dale, in forest or mead, by paved fountain or by rushy brook, or in the beached margent of the sea, to dance our ringlets with the whistling wind. But with thy brawls thou hast disturbed our sport, and through this distemperature we see the seasons alter. The spring, the summer, the childing autumn, angry winter, change their wonted liveries, in the mazed world, by their increase, now knows not which is which. In this same progeny of evils comes from our debate, from our dissension. We are their parents and original.
Do you amend it then? It lies in you. Why, should Titania cross her Oberon, I do but beg a little changeling boy to be my henchman.
Set your heart at rest. The fairy land buys not the child of me. His mother was a votaress of my order. But she, being mortal, of that boy did die. And for her sake I will not part with him.
Give me that boy.
Not for thy fairy kingdom. Fairies away. We shall shine downright if I longer stay.
Well, go thy way. Thou shalt not from this grove till I torment thee for this injury.
Demetrius!
Who comes here? I'm invisible and will overhear their conference.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where is Lysander and fair Hermia? Thou hast told me they was gone unto this wood.
You draw me, you hard-hearted enemy. Leave your power to draw, and I shall have no power to follow you.
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Or do I, in plainest truth, tell you that I do not, nor cannot, love you?
And even for that, do I love you the more?
I'll run from thee, and hide me in the bricks, and leave thee to the mercy of wild beasts.
Why does perhaps have such a heart as you? Fie, Demetrius! I'll follow thee, and make a heaven of hell, to die upon the hand I love so well.
Fare thee well, nymph. Ere you do leave this grove, thou shalt fly him, and he shall seek thy love. My gentle Puck, come hither. Thou rememberest this flower, the herb I showed thee once. The juices of it on sleeping eyelids lain will make or man or woman madly dote upon the next live creature that it sees. Take thou some of it, and seek through this grove. A young Athenian lady is in love with the disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes, but do it when the next thing he espies may be the lady. Thou shalt know the man by the Athenian garments he hath on. Then, all through the woods, and find Titania when she is asleep, and drop the liquor of it in her eye. The next thing she be waking look upon, be it on lion, bear, or wolf, or bull, on meddling monkey, or on busy ape, she shall pursue it with the soul of love. Then, look, meet me ere the first cock crow.
Fear not, my lord, your servant shall do so.
Come, now a roundel and a fairy song, then to your offices and let me rest.
Hence away. Now, all is well. One aloof, stand sentinel.
What thou seest when thou dost wake, do it for thy true love take. When thou wakest, it is thy dear. Wake when some vile thing is near.
Fair love, you fate with wandering in the wood. And to speak troth, I forgot our way. We'll rest at Hermia, if you think it good, and carry it for the comfort of the day.
Be it so, Lysander, unto you to bed, for I have from this bed to rest my head.
Here is my bed. Sleep give thee all his rest.
With half the wisher's eyes be pressed.
Through the forest I have gone, but Athenian found I none. Night and silence. Who is here? Weeds of Athens he doth wear. This is he, my master said, despised Athenian maid.
over on. Stay, or they'll kill me.
I charge thee, hence do not harm me thus.
I am out of breath at this conference. The more my prayer, the less it is my grace. But who is here? Lysander, on the ground. Dead or asleep. I see no blood, no wound. Lysander, if you look at her awake!
And run through fire I will for thy sweet sake. Where is Demetrius? Oh, how fit a word is that vile name to perish on my sword.
Do not say so, Lysander. Say not so. What though he love your Hermia, Lord, what though? Yet Hermia still loves you. Then be content.
Not Hermia, but Helena I love. Who will not change a raven for a dove?
Wherefore was I to this keen mockery born? When at your hands did I deserve such scorn? Oh, that a lady woman refused, should a brother therefore be abused.
She sees not Hermia. Hermia sleep thou there. And never mayest thou come Lysander near. Now all my powers address your love and might, to honor Helen and to be her knight. Do-do-do-do.
Help me, Lysander, help me to thy flesh! The prophet is crawling serpent from my breast. Oh, pity, what a dream was here. Lysander, Lord, what remove? Out of hearing the word, no sound? Alack, where are you? Speak if you hear, speak of all love. I swoon almost with fear. No, I perceive that thou art not nigh. Oh! Either death or you will find immediately!
Are we all met?
Pat, here's a marvelous convenient place for our rehearsal. We'll do it in action as we will do it before the Duke.
First, good Peter Quince.
What sayest thou, bully bottom?
There are things in this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that will never please. At first, Pyramus must draw a sword to kill himself, which the children cannot abide. How answer you that?
Fire lacking a parlous fear.
Think we must leave the killing out when all is done.
Not a whit. I have a device to make all well. Write me a prologue, and let the prologue seem to say, we will do no harm with our swords, and that Pyramus is not killed indeed. And, for the more better assurance, tell them that I, Pyramus, am not Pyramus at all, but Batom the Weaver. This will put them out of fear.
Will the children not be afeard of the lion?
I fear it, I promise you.
Therefore, another prologue must say he's not a lion.
Nay, half his face must be seen through the neck of the lion, and there indeed let him name his name, and tell them plainly he is...
Snug the joiner.
Snug the Joiner!
Well, it shall be so. But there is two hard things, that is, to bring moonlight into a chamber. For you know, Pyramus and Thisbe did meet by moonlight.
Doth the moon shine the night we play our play? The moon may shine in at the window.
Or else one must come in with a bush of thorns and a lantern, and say they come to disfigure or to represent the person of moonshine.
Well, there is another thing. Must have a wall for Pyramus and Thisbe to whisper through the wall.
You can never bring in a wall. What say you, Bottom?
Someone must present wall, and he will hold his fingers thus, and through that cranny shall Pyramus and Thisbe whisper.
If that may be, then all is well. Come, everyone, and rehearse your parts.
What heaven homespuns have we swaggering here, so near the cradle of the fairy queen? And what a play toward! I'll be an auditor, an actor too, perhaps, if I see cause.
Speak, Pyramus, Thisbe, stand forth.
Thisbe, Thisbe, the flowers of odious savors sweet.
Odors, it's odors.
Odors, savors sweet. So hath thy breath, thy Thisbe dear. But hark,
stranger Pyramus than ever played here. Must I speak now?
Aye, Mary, must you. You must understand, he goes but to see a noise that he heard and is to come again.
Oh, most radiant Pyramus, most lily white of hue, that color of the red rose on triumphant briar, most juvenile eke, most lovely jewel. I'll meet thee, Pyramus, at Ninny's tomb.
Ninus tomb, man, why, you must not speak that yet. You answer to Pyramus. You speak all your part at once, cues and all. Pyramus, enter, your cue is past.
If I were fairest in sea, I were only thy hand.
Oh, monstrous, oh, strange, they're haunted, help!
Why do they run away? It's a net. Three of them to make me afeard. But I will not stir. I will walk up and down this place, and then I will sing. I will show them that I'm not afraid. Yeah. Yes, the cock so black as you with thorn shiny bill. The trouser with his note so true, the run with little.
What angel awakes me from my flowery bed? I pray thee, gentle mortal, sing again. Mine ear is much enamored of thy note. So is mine eye enthralled to thy shape. And thy fair virtues force perforce doth move me to say, to swear, I love thee.
Methinks, mistress, you should have little reason for that. Though, in truth, reason and love keep little company together nowadays.
Thou art as wise as thou art beautiful.
Not so, neither. If I've wit enough to get out of this wood, I've enough to serve mine own turn.
Out of this wood do not desire to go. Thou shalt stay here, whether thou wilt or no. I do love thee, therefore go with me. I have fairies to attend on you, peas blossom, berries.
Here, where shall we go?
Come, wait upon him. Lead him to my bower. Tie up my love's tongue. Bring him silently.
This falls out better than I could devise. But as yet latch the Athenians' eyes with the love juice as I did with you do.
I took him sleeping. That is finished too. Hermia,
Stand close. This is the same Athenian.
this is the woman, but not this the man. Oh, why rebuke him that loves you so?
If you have killed Lysander who's sleeping, or chosen blood, then kill me too.
I am not guilty of Lysander's blood, nor is he dead, for I can tell.
Tell me then that he is well.
And if I could, what would I get there for?
The privilege never to see me more.
So there's no following her in Mistress Spain. Here for a moment, I shall remain.
What hast thou done? Thou hast mistaken quite, and laid the love juice on some true love sight. About the woods go swifter than the wind, and Helena of Athens look thou find. By some illusion bring her here, I'll charm her eyes and she so to appear.
I go, look how I go, swift in an air from Tartar's bow.
Flower of this purple dye, hit with Cupid's archery, sink an apple of his eye. When his love he doth espy, and beg of her for remedy.
Captain of our fairy band, Helena is here at hand. And the youth mistook by me, pleading for a lover's fee, shall we their fond pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals be!
Why should you think that I should woo and scorn?
Spouse our Hermia's, we give her art.
Demetrius loves her, and he loves not you.
Oh, Helena, goddess, nymph, perfect, divine. Oh, oh, spite! Oh, hell! I see your bent to set against your merriment. Can you not hate me, as I know you do? more than he can do.
Lysander, where's utensil this?
Hang off, thou cat, thou burr, vile thing let loose. Although I hate you, I'll not harm you so.
What can you do me greater harm than hate? Hate me!
Be certain, nothing truer. 'Tis no jest that I hate thee and love.
Oh, me, you jugger! You canker blossom! You thief of love! Come by night and stole my love's heart from him!
Fight, counterfeit! You puppet, you!
Puppet! Why so? That way goes the game. Now I perceive she had made a compare between our statures. How low am I, thou painted maypole? Speak! How low am I? I am not yet so low that my nails ring thine eye!
Get you gone, you minimus of hindering knot-grass maid. Now follow, if thou darest, to try whose right of thine or mine is most in Helena. Follow, they all go with thee, cheek by jowl.
I will not trust you, and no longer stay in your cursed company. Your hands and mine are quicker for a fray. My legs no longer though turn away.
I am amazed, and know not what to say.
This is thy negligence, still thou mistakest. Thus commits thy knaveries willfully.
Believe me, King of Shadows, I mistook.
Crush this herd of the Lysander's eyes. The juice of it hath the virtuous property to remove from thence all error from his might, and make his eyes roll with wonted sight. I'll to my queen, and beg her Indian boy, and then her charmed eyes will lease from monster's view, and all things shall be peace.
On the ground, sleep sound, all apply to your eye, gentle lover remedy. When thou wakest, thou takest true delight in the sight of thy former lady's eye. Jack shall have Jill, naught shall go ill. The man shall have his mare again, and all shall be well.
Come, sit thee down upon this flowery bed, while I thy amiable cheeks do glow, and stick musk roses in thy sleek smooth head, and kiss thy fair large ears. My gentle joy.
Where's mustard seed?
Here.
Scratch my head, mustard seed, for I'm marvelous hairy about the face. And I'm such a tender ass. If my hair do but tickle me, I must scratch. I pray you, let none of your people stir me. If an exposition of sleep come upon me.
Sleep thou, and I will wind thee in my arms. Oh, how I love thee, how I dote on thee.
And now I will remove this hateful imperfection from her eye. And gentle Puck, take the transformed scalp from off the head of this Athenian swain. But first I will our fairy queen release. Be as thou wast wont to be, see as thou wast wont to see.
My Oberon, what visions I have seen. Methought I was enamored of an ass.
There lies your love.
How came these things to pass?
Fairy King, attended Mark, I do hear the morning lark.
Come, my lord, and in our flight, tell me how it came this night that I, sleeping here, was found with these mortals on the ground.
Make you call me, I will answer. My nest is most fair pyramus, so. I have had a dream. Past the wit of man to say what dream it was. Methought I was. There is no man can tell what. Methought I was. And methought I had.
hath not seen, the eye of man hath not heard. Man's hand is not able to taste, nor his tongue to conceive, nor his heart to report my dream was. I will have Peter Quince write a ballad of my dream, and it will be called Bottom's Dream. For it hath no bottom.
What nymphs are these? My lord, this is my daughter here asleep. This Lysander. This Demetrius is. This Helena. Old neighbor's Helena. I wonder if they're being here together.
No doubt they rose early to observe the rite of May. And hearing our intent, came here and grace our solemnity.
Good morrow, friends. St. Valentine is past. But I know you to are rival enemies. How came this conqueror of the world to sleep by hate and fear no enmity?
My lord, I shall reply amazingly. Half sleep, half waking, but as yet, I swear, I cannot truly say how I came here. I came with Hermia hither. Our intent was to be gone from Athens.
Enough, enough, my lord. You have enough. I beg the law upon his head.
My lord, fair Helen told me of their self, and I, in theory, did it follow them. But, my good lord, I wot not, by what power, my love to Hermia melted as the snow. And all the faith and virtue of my heart is to Helena.
Lovers, thou art fortunately met. Aegeus, I will overbear your will. For in the temple by and by with us, these couples shall eternally be knit. Come, my Paul.
If bottom comes not, then the play is marred. There is no man in all of Athens able to discharge Pyramus but he. Oh, bottom! Almost happy day, almost courageous hour.
Peter Quince, I am to disperse wonders.
Get your apparel together, look over your part, and meet the company presently at the palace. For the short and the long of it is, our plays preferred, but no more
yes,
words.
but first,
Away! Go! Away!
"'Tis strange, my Theseus, that these lovers speak of.
More strange than true. I never may believe these antique fables nor these fairy toys. For in the night, imagining some fear, how easy is a bush supposed to bear?
But all the story of the night told over, and their minds transfigured so together, more witness it than fancy's images, but grows to something of great constancy, and howsoever, strange and admirable.
What rebels are at hand? Is there no play to ease the anguish of a torturing hour?
A play there is, my lord, some 10 words long, which is as brief as I have known a play. But by 10 words, my lord, it is too long.
And we will hear it.
No, my noble lord, it is not for you. I have heard it over, and it is nothing in the world.
I will hear the play. For never anything can be amiss when simpleness and duty tender it. Go bring them in, and take your places.
So please your grace, the prologue is a joke.
Bring them in.
If we offend, it is with goodwill, that we come not to offend, but with goodwill. To show our simple skill, that is the true beginning of our end. All for your delight, we are not here that you should hear. Repent, you, the actors are at hand, and by their show you shall know all that you are like to know.
In this same interlude, it doth befall that I, one snout by name, present a wall. And such a wall as I would have you think had in it a craning hole or kink, through which the lovers, Pyramus and Thisbe, did whisper often very secretly.
Oh, grim-looked night! Oh, night with hue so black! Oh, night which ever art when day is not! Alack, alack, alack! I fear my Thisbe's promises long forgot.
see I? No Thisbe do I see. Oh, cursed be thy stones for thus deceiving me!
Oh, Paul, hast thou often heard my most between my fair Pyramus and me? My cherry lips have often kissed thy stones of hair and live knit up in thee.
I see a voice. Now will I to the wall, to spy and I can hear my Thisbe's face. Thisbe!
My love thou art, my love I think.
Oh, kiss me through the hole of this vile wall.
I kiss the wall's hole, not your lips at all.
Wilt thou at Ninny's tomb meet me straightway?
Ninus!
Tight life, tight death, I come without delay.
Thus have I, well, my part discharged so, and being done, thus well away doth go.
You, ladies, you, whose gentle hearts do fear, the smallest monstrous mouse that creeps on the floor may not perchance with quake and tremble here, for when lion in wildest rage doth roar, then know that I, when snug the joiner, am for, if I should as lion come in strife into this place, for pity on my life.
This lantern doth the horny moon present.
He should have worn the horns on his head.
This lantern doth the horny moon present. I, the man and the moon, do seem to be.
I am aweary of this moon. What do you would change?
All I have to say is that this lantern, the moon, I, the moon, this thorn is my thornbush, and this dog, my dog.
This is old Ninny's tomb. Where is my love?
Roar!
Oh, moon, I thank thee for thy sunny beams. I thank thee, moon, for shining now so bright. But stay, oh spiteful mark, poor night. What dreadful dole is here? Eyes, do you see? How can it be? Oh, dainty duck, oh dear. Come, tears, get out, sword, and wound, that pack of Pyramus, I, that left pack, where heart doth hop. Thus I, thus. Now am I dead? Now am I fled? My soul is in the sky. Tongue, whose thy light? Moon, take thy flight. Now die! Die! Die!
Asleep, my love? What? Dead, my dove? Tell not a word? Oh, come, trusty sword. Come blade my breast to view. Ah! And farewell, friends. Ah! Thus this meet ends. Adieu, adieu, adieu.
Moonshine and lion are left to bury the dead.
Aye, and wall too.
Nay! Assure you, the wall is down that parted their fathers. Oh, will it please you to hear an epilogue? Or to see a burgomass dance between two of the company? And a 1, 2, 3.
No, no epilogue, I pray you. For your play needs no excuse. Never excuse, for when all the players are dead, none need to be blamed. The iron tongue of midnight hath told 12. Lovers, to bed. It is almost fairy time.
If we shadows have offended, think but this, all is meant, that you have but slumbered here, while these visions did appear. And this weakened idle theme, no more yielding but a dream. Gentle, do not reprehend. If you pardon, we will mend. And as I am an honest pup, if we have unearned luck. Now, to escape the serpent's tongue, we shall make amends ere long. Give me your hand if we be friends, and Robin shall restore amends.
Hi, I'm Gus. I played Oberon Theseus.
I'm Tilia. I play bottom / Pyramus.
I'm Emma. I played Helena, Snug, a Lion, and a Fairy. The Lion.
I'm Elle. I played Demetrius, Beast Blossom, Flute, and Thisbe. I'm Amber. I played Puck.
I'm Joe. I played Lysander, Snout, a Fairy, and the Wall.
I'm Coral. I played Hermia. Starling, Moonshine, the Fairy.
Hi, my name is Jason. I played Aegis, Quince, and a fairy named Mustard Seed.
Questions from the audience? Anybody want to know anything? Yeah, down there.
You said no one would die, Bessie.
No one died.
Well, they did.
They're in a play, so they died, but they didn't die. Real.
Promises were made, guys. Up there in the back.
So what changed the most for each of you over the previous
My energy.
Probably I would just space out now. I would space out more. I've seen it so many times. It's just brain in my head.
I think I was really nervous for the first performance, and then I got really comfortable with it. I was totally not nervous, and then I was really nervous for this performance.
I think I was able to get more into the character throughout the performances.
Definitely faster quick changes for me at least.
Oh, which brings me to an important point. We have another member of our team here, which is Anya, who helps with all those amazing quick changes. To our team. So yeah, so those quick changes, they just get to do faster kind of thing. Anybody else want to answer that question?
I forgot my lines more.
As you went on? Yeah, over there.
I'm curious, because the language is so different than the way we speak now. How did you guys sort of figure out what the tone of your characters would be? How did you figure out what the words of Shakespeare actually meant in today's language, and then sort of translate it back to how you portrayed it in his language?
Many rehearsals.
The more you hear it, the more you can understand it. Also, a lot of the words are just regular everyday words, just in different contexts. I'm not very good at context, so it just sounds natural.
I think one of the things that's important about a character is knowing how they would kind of speak and carry themselves. I think that's definitely a lot more difficult when you're can't understand the character as much. So what I like to do is kind of assign a character that I do know that's more modern. And so for this show, right from auditions, my person for Bottom was
Manny from Modern Family. I just really was like feeling that energy. And so I kind of like used that as my base point.
Yeah, over here.
This question is for Titania and Oberon. I was wondering, are you guys married in real life?
We are not married in real life because we're like both 14 and like yeah, even though this is a Shakespeare era play, we are not in the Shakespeare era. We're 14-year-olds and married.
Let's see. Any new questions? I can get this one in a second. I want to make sure. Yeah.
If you had access to a love potion in real life, would you use it for good or for evil?
Definitely evil.
I feel like there's no way to use a love potion for good.
Yeah, over there.
Those of you who got to play lots of small parts, are there any that you were particularly attached to?
The wall.
Like our small part, like anyone else.
Are there any you were jealous of if you wanted? For the small
Oh,
parts?
I'm not
What was the
jealous
best
of it. I just want to point out that
Squad the Fairy?
My
favorite, my favorite is Squad the Fairy, which is
The
my
fairy
favorite.
that yeah.
I love Mustard Seed, but I don't know that I'm jealous of it because I think Jason does such a good job with Mustard Seed. I really like Puck. That was actually the character I was auditioning for, but I think Amber did a really good job. Yeah, there you go.
I was confused. How does Bottom get bewitched? What? Becoming a donkey.
So, I think Puck was just trying to like mess things up a bit more because Puck does that. And so Puck turns Bottom's head into a donkey head to make
With magic.
Titania be embarrassed.
But that's Puck's idea, or you? Or
I think so.
He does get inspired by Oberon saying, "Oh, he'll fall in love with the first thing that he sees," and then, or she'll fall in love with the first thing that she sees, and then, you know, Puck's like, "Well, he's up the ante a little bit. Not just an actor, but a donkey." Yeah, you can answer another one.
What inspired you to try out, and why did you do this? Definitely try out theater in general. Yeah. That was my parents are very theatery parents. So
What?
I don't know this word. So my parents inspired me to do theater all my life, so I've been doing it for a while. And then they were like, "You're gonna do Shakespeare." And actually, me and Zoe did like Shakespeare for the first time. Romeo and Juliet. So I love acting, but it's hard to find plays that aren't musicals, at least in my opinion, and my experience. So when I found out I could do Shakespeare, I love Shakespeare, so I auditioned.
Yeah, I've always been kind of into performing arts, but I'm more kind of into musicals. And I didn't get into this one production. My vocal coach actually sent me the link to this, and I tried out. So yeah, thanks, Kayla.
I really like acting. I've never done like a Shakespeare. I've only done musicals, but my grandma introduced me. She was like, "Hey, you want to do this thing? And it looked really interesting." So I don't think I would have been able to do this without her. So she's sitting over there.
Any other questions? Yeah, right there. And then
As actors, if you could play any part in any play, what would you guys want to play?
Veronica Sawyer.
So I watched a recorded production of Midsummer on TV like many years ago, and since then I was like, I want to play Puck. So this.
I changed my answer, Sweeney Todd.
LeFou from Beauty and the Beast. Was a movie role.
King M from the Scottish play.
you
No,
can have the same
Sven.
one.
Sven from.
Alphaba.
I don't know.
Cool, we can take a couple more. I thought I saw, you have a question over there? Yeah.
What was your favorite one?
Our favorite
Show.
our favorite show, like
That we
play
perform,
or
like our favorite.
performance? Favorite play, I think.
Oh.
Favorite play.
Do you have a favorite play? Yeah.
In general.
In general,
Do you have
yeah.
a favorite?
No, just one you like the best.
Believe it or not, Heather's.
Book of Mormon.
I can't decide. I'll go with Chicago just for kids. Oh, Sweeney Todd. I have two: Chicago and Come From Away.
Oh, and also Shakespeare.
Thanks so much. Maria?
Okay, oh no, I'm just gonna say Shakespeare because I can't think of anything right now.
I've never been in another play, so I guess this one.
Cool. Alright, it's that one more. Yeah, here in the front. Oh yeah.
What is the hardest part on translating a longer play to 45 minutes for Elana?
Well, I guess that's my question. Yeah, actually, Midsummer is an easier play to do because there's these three separate worlds, so it's kind of just like trimming each world down. Last year we did Hamlet, which is one of Shakespeare's longest plays, in about 50 minutes with 6 actors. So that was much harder. When this just felt like a breeze in comparison. So, and these guys make it easy too. I've even added some stuff back in after we started rehearsals. I was like, oh, we're gonna get through this. So, yeah, in front there.
So can you talk a little bit about your touring experience and what that was like going to the different places and why you liked it or didn't?
It's fun, but it's tiring. First of all, it was a touring experience. I don't appreciate the quotation marks. But yeah, it was pretty fun. We went to a lot of places and we got very good at like being quick with things.
One of the things I didn't want to do this again, but it was really fun.
You will in a couple of years. It'll be fine.
One of the things that stood out for me was everything had to be really easy to pack up and move around, and we had to be really adaptable. I don't know if that's the right word, but like in other plays I've been in, we have like more complex sets, but I actually like that set. It's easy to move around.
It's really tiring, and it's kind of like a lottery because you're either gonna get like a group of 8-year-olds who are super excited about the show and are like cheering you on, or you're gonna get a bunch of like moody 8th graders who hate you and like just not like it. So it's
I really enjoyed the school days that we missed.
I'm gonna say we had to wake up really early and then have 3 performances in one day, going to all these different schools. And that day was the quintessential, like, a couple of our audiences were just so lively and they were so excited. And then we got one audience that were all these teenagers who would have been able to be on their phones otherwise. I think we personally hated every single one of us.
We also had another show where we drove like half an hour to this like senior center, and then the person who had scheduled us had quit and never told anyone, so then we drove home.
That was sad.
I was just really happy to miss school.
Well, I think that's it.
We actually have some things we'd like to give to our stage manager and director.
Oh yeah, come back out.
So this. Thank you so much.
To join us, get camps, get classes. Maybe we'll see some of you guys up here next year. Thank you so much for coming. Folks, let's make sure we get a group photo in costume before we finish up. They're going to come greet their adoring public, and then we're going to clean up a little bit, and then we can celebrate some more. So thank you so much.